Zach Life beat depression. It's day 791, and we're back to have some fun with another somatic healing session to wipe out depression. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Now, anyone who's tuning in later, as you know, we start the show with gratitude today. Gratitude going out to Billy the Savage for joining us, for lending his time, lending his energy to help us make a positive impact in others' lives, as well as showing up for himself and making progress for himself. And that's one of the coolest things we can do for each other, is to work on ourselves, take care of ourselves, and then share that progress. That way we can help others find their ways forwards towards better mental health or towards better physical health. I want to shout out gratitude as well to Ruben Romero for joining, and to Lisa the Luminary for being here. It has been 791 days of consecutive progress for me, the Sack Man. Let me know how many days it's been for you. This is that second powerful mental health tool we use outside of gratitude. Also, go ahead and think about what you're grateful for today. That'll help put you in that positive mindset. But keeping track of the number of days that you show up for yourself can build into more self-confidence, self-validation, self-esteem, and that's something that not even the lies of depression can take away from us. So please do continue to keep track of your forward progress, of your proof, of your strength and endurance, and that way you can bolster yourself with that real fact. You can anchor yourself back to reality whenever you're dealing with those negative thoughts or lies that depression tries to sell us. And if you got a number, please do share it. It helps inspire others to make progress and move forwards as well. That being said, today's lesson we're going to be talking about a low kick. So, actually, the theme of the lesson is more redirection. So what we want to do with that is we're going to signal one move, and then we're going to redirect and fire off a separate move. So the first time that we throw these move sets, we're going to start with our fundamentals, the jab and cross. That'll open the door to our combos. And we're going to go from a jab and a cross right into a low kick. Now, if you've got the room and the space and the ability to send that low kick all the way through, go ahead and do that, pivoting around on that front foot. You can rotate 180 degrees. But if you don't have the room for that, just slow it down and really control that movement. So we're going to do that 1-2, step off that front line a little bit, and just make sure you turn the hip over, right? Roll that hip over and chop the arm nice and slow, nice and controlled to simulate that low kick and get yourself used to turning, right? Turning through the hip and chopping the arm in the opposite direction of that kick. You can do it nice and slow. So, the way that we're going to turn that into a redirection lesson is we're going to toss the 1, the 2. We're going to start to toss the kick, but then we're going to bring the knee up and turn it right into a teep kick. So we're redirecting that movement. Instead of the leg kick that we're signaling, we're going to bring that power up, boom, and drive through the hip into a teep. That's the first redirect. The second redirect, again, jab, cross. We're going to start with the low kick, and we're going to redirect, bring that knee up, and then boom, turn it into a Superman punch. Third redirect we're going to do is with a low kick involved, a lunging low kick. So we're going to start with the 1-2, and we're going to take kind of a wide open stance here, sink on that front leg, and we're going to turn over on the hip to toss a low kick from here. Nice low round kick. Boom. Right through the calf. Same thing. Now, if you've got the room to spin around, you can spin around. Me and Bill are in close quarters here, so we're going to control those kicks and set them nice and slow just so we can work on that muscle memory, work on that form, and we won't kick each other, right? You're not going to kick me? No. Yeah, all right, that's the plan. So you can do the same thing. Adjust to your environment, the amount of space that you have. Give yourself a challenge for today. Work on those forms, those techniques, and I didn't mention the redirection part of that third one is the jab cross. We're going to step in and actually fire a body shot first. So we're going to do 2 of those, jab, cross, step in, body shot, and then we're going to redirect, jab, cross, step in, signal the body shot, and instead turn through the hip and turn that into a low kick. So, that's about all the chat. All right, if you guys are ready, you ready, Bill?
Ready.
All right, let's get this thing on. You got water?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. Very important to stay hydrated out there. Make sure you're drinking water. And breathing in the nose and out the mouth. Let's get some tunes going. Fuel our progress. Get that timer started. And go ahead and visualize your target in front of you. Shout out to Ma Vero. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you out there. And let's get this timer going. You Good, Phil? You getting naked? Don't get naked, Phil. Save that. Save that for later. Just kidding. Let's get this. Boom, boom. I got 30-second breaks programmed in here from the other day. Let me just fix that. Boom. Alright. Done, done, done. Here we go. Square up with that visualized target. Hop into your Muay Thai stance, and let's start by stepping in for the 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. And keep it moving. 1-2. Stepping in, jab, cross, twisting through the shoulders and hips, rotating on that front foot for the jab, stepping forwards rather for that front foot on the jab, and then rotating on that rear foot for the cross. Back to stance. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth with each strike. Alright, we're going to start adding in that low kick that we talked about. And 3, 2, 1. So step into the 1, rotate for 2, and from here, we're going to just drive through the hip, turn through that hip, and let that lead kick flow through, chopping through the calf meat of our opponent. So we want to let that rear foot come around and chop right through that low calf meat. Making sure that we step off the line, pivot on the ball of that foot, and turn through the hip as you chop the arm in the opposite direction. Back to stance. Let's pick up that combo. 1, 2, low kick. Boom. Nice and slow and controlled. Back to stance. 1, 2, low kick here. Bang. Nice and controlled. And now we're going to redirect that low kick. So 1, 2. We're going to signal the low kick and bring that knee in. Drive through the hip and turn it into a T. Back to stance. That's it. Good job, Bill. 1, 2, low kick here. Boom. Back to stance. Back to the low kick to start. All right, we're setting them up. We're prepping our opponent, getting them used to that normal combo, and then we're going to redirect that kick on the third round. So this will be the second round. 1, 2, low kick here. Boom. Turn it through the hip. Back to stance. And this one we're going to redirect on that final kick. Step for the 1. Rotate for the 2. Bring the knee up and drive through for that straight T. Right. Back to stance. Now we're going to go 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. Back to stance. 1, 2, low kick. Back to stance. And now 1, 2, bring the knee up to redirect. Drive through for the T. That's it. Back to stance. Practice it again. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. Back to stance. 1, 2, low kick. Back to stance. 1, 2, redirect. Drive that T, bend back in. Chin tucked on that center line. Visualize your opponent. 1, 2, low kick. Boom. 1, 2, low kick. Back to stance. 1, 2, redirect. Boom. Drive that T. And back into it. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, redirect. Boom. Drive that T, and that's the end of round 1. Good work, good work. Alright, so that was our first redirect. Hopefully you're starting to get the hang of it, get the flow working in there. Shout out to When Roses Blossom. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support. The second redirect we're going to talk about is working that Superman punch into that routine. So we're giving ourselves different options to switch up that routine and redirect that energy. And we're getting our opponent used to the jab, the cross, and then that low kick setting up. So in an ideal world, if we were sparring with a partner, we'd be prepping their defense, right? 2 shots to the head, and then that low kick. And it's important, if you've got the room, to follow through with that low kick. Follow through, really chop through the calf meat, make it sting, make it count, because that's going to make them aware that that low kick's coming in. So they're going to start to block, they're going to start to prep for that low kick, and you're going to see their defense, right? The jab, the cross, they defend up top, and then you're going to see them start to anticipate and defend that low kick. And once they get used to that low kick, that's when we want to turn it around and turn it into a teep, or turn it around by signaling and turn it into a Superman punch. This next round we're working with a Superman punch. Back to stance, visualize that opponent. Step in for the 1, 2, pop, pop. Back to stance, now 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick, back to stance. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick, back to stance. Now, we're going to signal that low kick by bringing the knee up. So 1, 2, bring the knee up, and then we're going to kick the knee back and drive that fist forward. Don't punch me in the head.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't punch me in the head, man.
Lost my balance.
No worries. Alright, let's go back to the 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick, back to stance. 1, 2, low kick, back to stance. Now we're going to signal that low kick. 1, 2, signal the kick, drive it back. Yeah, and launch that Superman punch, back to stance. So with the Superman punch, you want to make sure your torso goes forwards, right? Your shoulder goes forwards as your hip goes back. The foot's kicking back as the punch is extending forwards at the same time. Jab, cross, knee comes up to signal, drives back for the Superman punch. Alright, let's get back into it. Square up with that visualized opponent. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. Now 1, 2, Superman punch. Boom, there it is, back to stance. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, Superman punch, and back to stance. Visualize that target. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, signal, Superman punch. It's alright, it's all good. Keep it moving. Now let's mix in that teep move that we had started with before. So 1, 2, bring the knee up, drive that teep. Back to stance. 1, 2, low kick this time. 1, 2, low kick. Back to stance. Now 1, 2, Superman punch. 1, 2, Superman punch. And back to stance. Now we've got a whole bunch of tools, right, in our toolkit. We can vary up that routine. Keep that 1, 2, low kick going and vary the third one. Change up that third strike. So 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. Now 1, 2, Superman. Boom, Superman, back to stance. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. Now 1, 2, teep. 1, 2, redirect, teep. Bam, back to stance. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, Superman punch. Boom. And that is the end of round 2. How you doing? Hanging in?
Yep.
Alright.
Hanging in there.
Gotta keep getting it. Woo, we got 55 seconds and we're gonna hit our final portion. This one's gonna be a sweeping or a lunging low kick. So the low kick we were doing now, that was a nice one. You can toss real quick, straight forwards, right? You can make it a snapping kick there. Just quick turn of the hip, flick of that leg, snapping kick. Or you can follow through with it, boom, pivoting on that lead ball. But the one we're gonna practice next, we're gonna step out onto kind of a flat foot on the front. Really opening up that hip space. It's kind of a side step here. And then we're going to turn, boom, turn over that shoulder, tossing that hip over. There you go. Yeah, that's a nice wide lunging low kick. And you can use this one to step in diagonally, turn through that hip, or you can use it to step off the line. If you want to get that horizontal movement in there, we'll step to the side, boom, and just drive through that hip. That's the next low kick we're using. So we're going to get used to 2 body shots to set up that opponent to block on the side. And then the third one, we're going to redirect that body shot and turn it right over into the low kick. So let's start with the 1, 2, and then we're going to lunge to the side, covering up on the head, rip a body shot, back to stance. Yeah, there you go. 1, 2, step to the side, rip a body shot, back to the stance. 1, 2, step to the side. We're going to signal the fist, and then we're going to turn through the hip and stand up, tossing that hip over. Boom. Yeah, tossing that low kick. You got it. All right, so start it back up. 1, 2, step to the side, body shot, back to stance. 1, 2, step to the side, body shot, back to stance. 1, 2, step to the side, and this time we're going to toss. Boom. Toss over that hip. You got it. Yes. Nice low roundhouse kick. Sinking roundhouse kick. Working with that diagonal angle. Giving you multiple options to use in your flow-based drill. Back to stance. Visualize that opponent. Start with that 1, 2. Lunge into the body shot. 1, 2. Sink. Body shot. 1, 2. Sink. Body shot. 1, 2. Sink. And drive. Yeah, you got it. Drive through that low kick. Back to stance, square up. Let's go back to our standard 1, 2, straight low kick. Let's do it. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. Now we're gonna redirect. 1, 2, we're gonna work with the Superman punch. Bring it up, boom, drive that Superman punch, back to stance. 1, 2, redirect into the teep. Boom, there's the teep. Now work the side low kick. 1, 2, step to the side, toss the low kick over. Boom, there you go. Plenty of tools for that arsenal. Back to stance. 1, 2, low kick, straight forwards. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, Superman punch. Boom, there it is. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. And 1, 2, teep. Redirect, teep. Boom, there it is. Back to stance. 1, 2, lunge to the side, body shot. 1, 2, lunge to the side, body shot. And 1, 2, lunge to the side, turn through that hip. Boom. For that nice low lunging kick. Back to stance. Stand up game. 1, 2, low kick. Boom. Boom. Keep it going. Third one. Vary it up. Boom. Anything you want. Throw the Superman punch or throw that lead redirected teep. Just redirect that momentum on the third shot. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, low kick. 1, 2, Superman punch. And that is the end of round 3. Well done, Bill. Got in that work today. And well done to everybody out there. If you made it through 1 round, if you made it through 3 rounds, if you made it through 1 minute, if you made it through all 9 minutes, congratulate yourself on making progress today. That is what it's all about. Every single step forward counts. So give yourself credit and count every step forwards. Until next time, we'll catch you guys and girls, same sack time, same sack channel, same sack life. Sack man out.